kind of like weather roulette, isn't it, Lindsay? Like you never know what you're going to get. Is it going to be red, black? Is it going to make it down in? You're going to get green where everybody gets hit? Pretty exciting.
Well, tonight looks like we might actually win the jackpot. So we are looking at a pretty high chance for storms over the lower deserts tonight. We are in red for weather impact alert. You can see very heavy and severe thunderstorms actually out over Lake Havasu City right now. Severe thunderstorm warning there until 4:45. A lot of these that have become severe have not only produced some flooding, but also hail up in the high country. It's also really coming down in Wickenburg, Prescott. It's been raining there for hours. Further to the east, you can see a few storms surrounding Payson, Pinetop, Lakeside, up through Holbrook. And we're beginning to see the first couple storms try to fire up just to the south and west of the valley. So down through Gila Bend, it's one cell approaching the Estrellas. We have one cell trying to get going right over Piestewa Peak. The coverage should be going up. So our main threats for tonight are actually flooding. And parts of the East Valley is under a flood watch for tonight, meaning conditions are favorable for flooding. We also have the potential, should storms become severe, for damaging winds. Much of the high country, they've seen some hail. The dust threat going down since we are looking at widespread rainfall even over the lower desert. So as we go through the forecast hour by hour, this is 7 p.m. and at 7 p.m. you can start to see clusters of storms just to the south of Phoenix, and then by about 8 to 9 p.m. you start to see that rain in the valley at that point. That's going to continue through about midnight. This is 11 p.m. Widespread storms still in the valley. And then as we get to about 3 o'clock in the morning, that pushes out towards Safford and the White Mountains. We start off clear tomorrow morning, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We have storms firing up in Flagstaff, storms down toward Pima County. And we can't rule out a couple of additional storms making it into the valley tomorrow. But overall today looks like the best shot at it. In terms of our hour by hour, you can see we're in the 30% range between 6 and 8 p.m., 40% in the valley between 10 and midnight. Flooding is the primary concern. Here's Prescott. You can see 80% right now, and it stays pretty elevated through about 10 o'clock tonight. So very wet evening in Prescott tonight. Flagstaff, you can see some dry periods, a couple hit or miss storms between 10 and midnight, but we will have some dry hours in there. And then closer to the rim in the White Mountains, it's going to be scattered all night through the evening and even in the post-midnight hours. So we're hanging on to the clouds. We have additional storm chances with a 3 on the monsoon meter tomorrow. Drier air starts to move in on Friday, and by the weekend, things are going to start to heat up again and monsoon storm chances go down. So Flagstaff, we have additional storm chances tomorrow, down to 20% coverage though by the weekend. So we will see that improvement. Here in the valley, double-digit highs with higher storm chances, especially tomorrow. And then notice those 110s making a comeback again with low storm chances next week. Tram.
All right, Lindsay, thank you. A growing trend is changing